Hello, one and
Hello,
all,
one and all.
and welcome
Oh my
to
god.
recording a fire. Okay, so quite a bit of establishment. If you guys are not talking, I recommend muting your microphone. Okay, um, I'll mute as well, just a second. So now, some of you have defeated a group of Okay, so where we last left off, you guys were in the Valahinjan graveyard, searching a crypt and coming upon a necromancer who was trying to raise an army for some reason. You then received a map where the word pool was written on it, leading away towards Valahevo Castle.
Hold on, Sing Bob. Gavin, can you fix that static thing that's going on with your mic?
What do you mean?
Whenever people talk, you get static.
Yeah. Just mute yourself whenever you're not talking. So then you guys were tasked with going to the Lord Sage and figuring out what is going on with that, because he is the most well-known owner of, well, books, because he is the leader of the library. So upon this way, however, you saw a wanted poster on the front of the door to the to Mansor's library, the main library in Flan. It said that. Wanted for thievery most cunning. Reward promised by the Lord of Sage of Flan. Human male going by the name of Spurnick. Wanted for theft, breaching the peace, rendering the abatement to the enemies of Flan, public heresy, causing a public nuisance, littering, and jaywalking. Because jaywalking is a public crime. Very much so. It's very dangerous, punishable by death. So see the Lord Sage or Knight Lieutenant Bulver for more information. So you then walked inside and saw that there's a very it's a very nice area with many tables and bookshelves, quite clean, many different sages and scholars running around, grabbing books, writing down with notes with quills, etc. So, what do you guys want to do?
I really don't know. Could I use a perception check to see if I can tell where the person we're looking for, the Lord Sage, is? In the room?
Sure.
Or if he's there?
Sure. Thomas, that works. Thank you.
A 9, most wonderful.
You don't really see what's going on. You have an assumption that he's probably around here somewhere, but you don't really see him.
A Lord Sage or a Knight Lieutenant shouldn't be difficult to find in a place like this. It's someone's got to know where he is. Just go to the bartender and we'll ask, or at least I'll ask.
Side note: you guys are all sure. I'll put you as. So you guys, what are you doing?
Oh, the library, sure.
Yes.
So I will ask the, sorry, I missed the very beginning of that. In that case, then I will go to I guess a librarian, since they probably know things. I doubt I'm from here.
So you guys are here. Just so.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, so
Um,
I will ask one of the librarians for an
uh,
appointment with the Lord Sage.
they say, do you have an appointment? Have you already scheduled something?
No, not at all. I'll use persuasion to try to get something quick. But, at his time, when he's free.
Ah, okay. Give me a persuasion check. Side note: you guys actually did have an appointment scheduled by the Doom
no.
Guide Yovier Glandon to talk to the Lord
Then I will
Sage.
mention that instead. That will make it easier. I can just tell them that.
So he then says, of course, right this way. So the librarian leads you up a couple flights of steps into the into kind of like this room with a bunch of a very large bookshelf and a desk in front, in which you see a lot of ink, and a man, maybe he's a half elf, seems quite old, but yet he has this kind of energy to him that's almost youthful in a sense, as he says, I'm assuming that you are the adventurers who defeated Rorth in the graveyard.
I think so.
Well,
I'll let the others speak for themselves in this case.
Gavin and Kenny were the two people who did that, I believe.
My mic was muted again.
Yeah.
Yes, we cleared out the graveyard's infestation and the people living inside the zombies.
Okay then. Well, it's told of your arrival. Now, I would like to inform you that sadly we have been robbed. The books in question, to be precise. Kenny, can you turn off your mic again? Okay. You see, there were two scholars. Spurnick and Teebum. I hired them 2 days ago, and they were caught sneaking out of my offices. When questioned as to their purposes, they fled, and the Black Fist was summoned by me to the chase. They had been employed as lower ranking scholars for 4 months, and only now were caught 2 days ago. They were skilled, but unexceptional workers. When I called the Black Fist, we managed to slay one, Teebum. However, Spurnick escaped. I have searched through Spurnick and Teebum's room and found 2 rare tomes that had previously been stored in my personal library. When the books were taken back to be filled, 2 clever forgeries were already on the shelf in their place. They were found packed in a large haversack along with other equipment typically associated with an extended expedition: extra clothes, rope, food, and water. There was, however, only 1 haversack, despite the fact that 2 people lived in the room. Upon comparing the original tomes, the forged copies, each contained subtle factual inaccuracies. It seems that the 2 scribes intentionally changed the content of the forgeries. The original history of the North had a chapter referencing the Circle of the Scale, a sect of druids that sought to enslave dragons. This is one of the books that was stolen, and this chapter was missing from the forgery. The other book, Lex Geographica, contained an entry referring to a circle of standing stones located in the Dragonspire Mountains, at which a group of dragon-worshipping druids once resided. This entry was also missing from the forgery. Teebum was arrested after he murdered a guard while trying to free the city. I visited him, but he was tight-lipped and did not reveal the details or reasons for the thefts. I believe that Spurnick may possess the other 2 stolen books and may have hidden them in remote places. Killing him ensures that they won't be found. For this, I am prepared to offer you 50 gold to bring the thief to justice. If you can return the other books, I will happily give you 100 gold. Once you complete this, I will be happy to offer you any assistance on researching this pool of which you speak of.
That
I
Oh,
recommend
is a
searching.
whole lot of work.
yeah.
And a very dangerous group of people, it sounds like.
Yes, they actually managed to slay one of the Blackfist gods, but I know that you are talented enough after clearing out that graveyard that you should be able to bring this thief to justice for his
Black
crimes.
Fist guard. So
I think I might have a couple of leads as to where he could have gone based on some contacts. I can check them, turn to the rest of the group. But nothing obviously is for certain with a group like that.
So the Lord's agent continues, if you would like, I can show you where they worked and their rooms, that might be of service.
That probably be a good start. Does everyone agree with the idea?
Yes.
hi.
It's worth taking a look.
That sounds reasonable.
The money's going to go so quickly.
What?
The money's going to go so quickly. Please lead on.
So he kind of gestures down and kind of puts his books away. You see his hands are kind of stained with ink from writing something, but he brushes them on his pants. And now you notice that his pants are quite ink stained, probably from previous encounters in addition to this, as he motions for you to follow down the stairs, as he, strangely for his age, actually kind of runs almost, even for being so old, as he leads you to an area in which there are many different rows of writing tables and high stools which are arranged around a perimeter of the room. The din of quills, scratching of parchment fills the room as scribes work at their desks, though two are notably empty. The Lord Sage leads you to them, and he says that these are the two desks that were assigned to Spernic and Tebum. You can do whatever it is you adventurers do now. He kind of goes off and takes a book from one of the shelves and begins reading it at quite a voracious pace.
Can I do an investigation check of the one desk that belonged to Spernic, I believe his name is?
There's Spernic and Tebum. I'll send you.
Yeah.
Okay. Give
Plus, what were my... $22.
So,
Nice.
you notice that it appears to have nothing out of place. But as you're looking around their desks, you notice that Tebum's desk contains a strange item. A pillar folding compass, a tool that is most often associated with cartography. A couple of the other scribes look over at you, but then continue back to their work.
Can I do an insight check?
For what purpose?
The, whatchamacallit thingy-majiggy. The cartography thingy. See what sort of stuff it's for.
Oh, I already told you. It's
And other,
most often
other
associated.
stuff for that.
Oh, that would
Like,
be
see if invest.
a nature,
Like-
and just a regular intelligence check. And if you're a sailor, you gain
Okay.
advantage on that check.
So my intelligence is +2?
Yep. So it's
Yeah.
1d20 plus 2.
Yay! Thank God it's not my barbarian. That would not go over well. Although this still isn't much better.
So you believe it's mostly, you haven't heard of any other uses. It's just really cartography, making maps. Yeah.
Alright.
It's possible that even the maps and the books have been forged.
It's possible.
Sure. But the area around here is pretty well mapped out, I would suspect.
Yes, there are. You do know that there are countless maps of this general
Yeah.
area of the town, but the surrounding
Not so much.
countryside, not so much. It kind of
Ah.
ends once you reach the quivering
Could be
forest,
hiding.
and
Is
a
there
couple,
history?
maybe like 1 or
Something
2 miles off the trail, like the iron.
Sure.
So if you were able to make a map, you have to be have access to like a lot of different books as well as a knowledge of like making maps and then make the map itself to be able to find somewhere if you're trying to get somewhere out of Flan.
Sure. And they have the books here. I'm sure they have a bunch of collections of various adventuring maps in the area. Tools to do it. He was experienced enough, obviously. I'm not sure we could find his maps, unless they were stored here, which would seem unlikely since he ran away.
Okay, so
I'll be right back.
as you guys are kind of like conversing, one of the scholars turns to you and says, "Are you investigating a team of Hispanic?"
Why, yes, we are.
Well, I think I might have some information on them if that would be of service to you, of course.
Sure.
Well, they, even though I was next to them, I could barely hear them. They always worked in private, and they rarely engaged in conversation with even me. In fact, they barely looked around to acknowledge any of the other scribes there. However, I do know that the one time where they would converse with someone else was at some inn near here.
And what inn would that be?
I do not know. I've only heard a couple rumors from the rest of the scribes.
I have no problem bar hopping. And we've got a wanted poster with a picture. It shouldn't be too difficult to find him.
I suppose, but there could be an easier, quicker way to find it.
No, quicker, yes. Easier? Bar hopping? All right.
Well,
Well, I mean, bar
Efficiency,
hopping's
I
only
get it.
fun if you got money.
Right, we should have gotten a forward on that. We surely should have gotten a forward on that 150. All right. It wouldn't be likely too far. Well, I'll be right back. I have someone I wanted to send a message to anyway.
Okay.
I'm going to head outside and look for like a courier kid, really.
Yeah, you know there are many. Are you part of the Zentarm?
No, I have criminal ties though.
So you do know that there is a group called the Welcomers, which are kind of thieves guild turned heroes, which
Cool.
are
Perfect.
So they're located here, actually in Poto Plaza, which is D. So they're like literally like right here, at a place called the Cracked Crown, which is G.
Ah. Okay.
So it's like
I just want to send a quick message to. Maybe I'll just walk there, but I didn't want to leave my people that far behind that I was with. Wanted to send a message to my criminal ties and ask them if they know this guy, especially since I was originally a fence. So if they tried to move the book out of the town, my crew should really have a touch on this one.
okay.
Maybe they can give me some hints, and I will be not bar hopping if they ever get an answer.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'll give. We have a copy of the wanted poster, so
Yes.
tell them I'm basically looking for this guy.
Okay.
If we need, and if they need money or anything, just let me know. I have a little bit.
Also,
What are
what's
the
the
rest of you
bounty
gonna
on
do?
the...
well,
Wanted
I'm
poster.
going to ask the librarian what was the misinformation in the new books that were replaced by the old
Excellent.
ones.
Ooh, well.
Very, very good.
Well, in the history of the North, it had a chapter missing that was referencing the Circle of the Scale, a sect of druids that sought to enslave dragons. And as for Lex Geographica, it contained an entry referring to a circle of standing stones located in the Dragonspire Mountains, at which a group of dragon-worshipping druids once resided. This entry was missing.
I see.
We do not have an exact map though, as they're missing. But I believe that speaking around should be able to give you information. And as for their room, he kind of gestures toward you to follow him.
Okay, we follow him.
I follow him. Yeah.
So he leads you towards kind of like the area where all the scribes live. He then opens the door and says, I have left this exactly the way that they left it. and he kind of opens the door and then steps back. And the room is a rather small room. It's furnished with the bunk bed, a narrow desk, and 2 small dressers. It also contains like a simple bed sheets overlaying the bed. Yes. And
Alright.
you also see a haversack kind of on the back of the desk, chair of the desk.
Can we
Can I
find
make
out
a
if there's a... Go ahead.
Can I make an investigation check with the magnifying glass?
Okay, what are you looking for?
Any clues or leads?
How? Like where? What are you investigating? Because the magnifying glass you have to specify. 'Cause it's a small area.
I don't know. If they were, I guess that would be a perception check. And what they were doing in that room.
Okay. Give me a perception check. They were living
16.
in the room.
No, I mean,
I'm kind of confused. What do you expect them to do here? Fly around on a kite?
Could you try to do a general
Dude.
investigation and narrow down your options?
Like, he could. I mean, I'm just wondering, like, what he's searching for. Because
Yeah, I was just trying to give him some options. Just let me know when I get back,
to
because I
where they
assume I'm
could
busy.
be going. If there's any leads to where they could be going.
what are you going to search? You can't just, like, hold a magnifying glass up. Like, what are you going to search? Like, the bed, etc.
Do they have a desk?
Yeah.
I'd say check the desk.
Okay, so when you check the desk, you notice that it appears to be a list of things to be purchased from some of the stores in Flan.
Do we have the list of stores? Things.
Yes.
You said the thing they needed? Okay. Do we
It
have a list?
has
So
it says sheaf of vellum and the word CHA. And as you look at it, you notice that it is it's like cut in half.
the other half is not close.
Can we make out what the words were that we're missing? Or do we still have the other half?
No, it says sheaf of vellum 1 and CHA. Okay, give me an investigation check with advantage because you're using a magnifying glass.
Really?
You have no idea what the finishing word would be.
Can I try investigation check?
No, because that was like for the party.
Okay. So it says Chief of Vellum. So I suppose we should just go find this
Sheaf.
person. That's the Chief
Like-
of Vellum.
A pile of papers.
Okay.
Yeah. Also,
So we go find that
actually,
person.
Kenny, as you're doing so, give me an investigation check as you're looking through the desk.
Negative on it.
Nope. And well, there you do see the 2 books that are in a haversack.
2 books that are in a haversack. What books may those be?
Lex Geographica and History of the North.
Are they the official copies?
You believe so, yeah.
Can I do an investigation check to make sure?
Sure.
You can always just bring them to the guys too.
You're kind of like skimming through them, and they appear to be the original copies. Yeah.
We know exactly what
Including
we're looking
the
for.
lost chapters?
Yeah, the chapter of the circle.
No,
yeah,
they do
okay.
not. have those chapters. They do have those chapters.
All right, so then let's go give them to the Lord Sage before we lose them or get them stolen again.
Wait, could
One
we ask?
person.
Could we ask the librarian what he thinks that the other word could be that we don't know?
He says, your guess is as good as mine. However, thank you for these, but I have already found them. So, Thomas, you then come back and return to the area of the scene.
Excellent.
All right.
Okay, so if I return, let's see. All right, I just sent a message off. Hopefully we'll get some news from that soon, from some friends of mine. What'd you guys find?
Found what
Not
supposed to be
much. The books.
A cacophony of voices sounds.
Okay, a bunch of books. We're in a library. Well found. Were they
books that
helpful
we-
books?
More specifically, the books we needed,
Ah, all right then.
but a couple thousand other ones.
Lord Sage kind of smiles to himself and says,
It's a very long
"Well,
time to read them all, I'm sure.
Well, yes, I do have many books here.
Well, when we're done with this little thing with you, maybe I'll spend some more time here, as
Yes.
opposed out into the woods. Until then,
I do feel like, as I said before, once you are done with this little task, I will try to find the books in question that you asked for.
So, let's see, there's only a couple of inns in the area that I'm aware of. That are, like, notable anyway. There's, what, like 3 of them? So, in this district, anyway. I'm sure there's
Yeah,
others,
this
but...
district, yeah. There's many
Do you
different
want-
shops. Yeah.
Oh!
I know
what's
of
that-
the Cracked Crown, obviously, because it's like
It's right there, yeah. Excellent. What was the books you found? Were there any leads of where to go from there?
I suppose we could read the 2 chapters that we're missing, find out what information was cut. Those could be in those.
I couldn't. I could, but that's way too much of tension. Not for me. I've avoided the library for a very long time.
Well, you guys do have a couple
No
places
offense.
to go from here. The Lord Sage kind of looks at you and says, "No offense taken. Some of us are less patient than others to enjoy the art of reading." He then continues and says, "Well, other than that, I do believe that the last place where T was at Stogenau Gate, the prison."
Stogenau Gate. Oh,
B.
I believe I've been there before. I might know a little bit about that place. I mean, what?
Totally never been there before.
Proceeds to scratch my head and walk back a little bit.
Right. So, do we have notes? You searched their rooms. Did we find anything else in there? Just the books?
You found the books and a sheet of paper that stated sheet of vellum, sheaf of vellum, one, and
Sheet of vellum?
the word, well, what appears to be like
The CHA, right.
Yeah, and it's cut in half.
All right. There's only so many places to buy paper if it's not from the library importing it directly. I'll
That is
turn to the
true.
librarian and be like, where do we often buy paper?
He says, well, there are many different stores. The most notable one is, I believe, Cockburn's Grocery. That has many different goods.
Mm-hmm. All right. Would anyone, like, we probably shouldn't start separating and going to all these different places separately. So, how shall we approach this?
Okay.
Should we go to a paper place? Should we go to a bar? Should bars Should we just go wandering to the north? Like, what do you want to do, guys?
Wandering to the north might not be that good of an idea, as the north is known
Yeah.
to be, well, monstrous, as well as you have no idea where the heck you are going.
Right.
It'll all work out okay.
I think that we
Sure.
should just go to the most common place of
The most commonplace.
paper.
So the bar? Oh. Well, I mean, a lot of papers written on at bars.
I will ask
Here's
the
a
librarian
fine
for more
for
copy.
drunken.
Are we preparing our fine ahead of time? I'm going to ask for one more copy of the wonderful wanted poster. I know they're a pain in the ass to make, or a cantrip of copy. And I will need to show this around when we get to places, assuming my friends don't get back to me.
He says, of course, here's some. And he kind of just like, he takes, he kind of like walks forward and goes up to his, once more kind of like goes with some youthful vigor and runs up into his office and comes back down holding around a stack of maybe 10 wanted posters.
Can I do a hidden investigation? Can I do a hidden perception and / investigation check to see if he's as old as he looks?
Sure.
Which one would that be?
Probably, insight?
Okay,
Yeah.
insight. You can use that skill. I don't even know my modifier on it. It's so rare. Is it a plus?
Wisdom.
I know the wisdom modifier, but yeah, I have it. I have it spec. So
Oh, nice. Holy crap.
D20 plus.
He's a rogue,
4.
so, there's
Oh,
that.
sure. No, he's not. He's
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I'm a rogue. I have 700 million.
Skills. So,
Right.
you think it's probably more just the fact that he's a half-elf. And is kind of like,
makes sense.
goes more of an elf in
Me.
that sense. He looks old, but retains the vigor of an elf.
yeah.
Okay.
Impressive.
So, where do you guys want to go next? You have a couple options. You could head to that grocery that they were talking about. You could look around and try to find out which bar they were going to. Maybe asking some of the other... Maybe asking someone to see where it is. Or go to Sojanow Gate. Or somewhere else that you have in mind.
I say we do this by majority rule, since doesn't matter really where we start.
I think that we should go to
What was that, Gavin?
the Social Gate or
The prison?
yeah.
Yeah, going to
Yes.
prisons is so much fun.
Yep.
As much as I would absolutely love heading back to the jail, I still stand
Back to
behind.
jail. What are you talking about?
I mean, what?
That's terrible.
I stand behind voting by majority rule.
Well, you would probably be the deciding factor. Okay. So, Kenny? Where do you want to go?
I'm good to go. What other people think we're going for. Don't really have any specific care. Nothing turns me away from it. So hard to really say.
So wait, where?
So where?
Where? I don't care. That's where.
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, then Thomas?
I will happily promote being a bit more social than with very angry and irritable guards and, ex-friends of our compatriot, strangers of our compatriot here, and push towards a bar as opposed to a prison for a while. We can always go back to the prison. They're not going anywhere. The people that know these guys come in and out of a bar all the time.
So
That
then,
is true.
What bars are you heading to?
Oh,
Let's just go to the
I-
closest one.
The
Crack Crown. Well, okay, if we must.
So you head to the Cracked Crown, and you see a kind of like a door, and you see like this, like a kind of like an eye slit open, and say, "Who are you?"
I'll turn to our more a very scrupulous friend. It seems like a place that he would very much enjoy if they're doing that, and let him kind of take over, unless he would like me to.
I put my eye up to the door and say, "When that becomes important, you will know."
He kind
Now
of
let
looks.
me.
He notices you and is like, ah, Hidari, there. And he opens the door and you notice it's a half orc who is a member of the Welcomers.
Ah,
And he, if I can find his name. Sorry, loading PDF thing. So it's his name is Alar, sometimes called Blockjaw due to a straight style beard. And he says, ah, okay, good. Well, Gelvith will be meeting with you shortly. You know that Gelvith is a mid-level member of the Welcomers, and he also has ties to the Harpers as well.
perfect.
So you then see a Chendothan man with a slick back black hair and a large nose. He sits up from a chair and says, "Ah, I'm Gelvith. Can't say I have lots of time for chit-chat, but what do you want?"
I'll greet him as is customary to the other harpers. I guess tapping my pin and kind of half bowing.
He notices and says, "Ah, yes, of course. Down to business. I assume it was you who gave us that wanted poster."
Mm-hmm. We're looking for him.
Ah,
He's I will update him on the things we've found so far, since if he's a harper, he's trustworthy in my eyes.
I
Once
And while this is
have-
going on,
I believe I.
and while
have-
that's going,
yeah.
and while that's going on, I ask Blockjaw to get me a drink.
He says, "Ah, sure," and kind of like pats you on the back and goes to the end of the bar. Then he says, "Well, I believe that what I have found in my couriers, you look around and you see like a bunch of small little children kind of like running in and out of the shop, depositing like letters on tables. Have found is that this man, he likes to investigate the Laughing Goblin, a bar not far from here on the docks. It's
I have indeed heard of it.
yes, it's quite easy to find.
You're obviously too upstanding. Obviously too upstanding.
I ask him what it is, if it's a tavern or
It's a tavern.
shop or. Okay.
However, I've also heard that he was with another man, but that is, of course, I do not believe used to you right now. And so, yes, assuming you're just trying to find him. Anyway, I must be off. Important business to attend to. Yes,
Oh wow.
Business.
as he
Thank
goes
him
out
for
the
his
back
time.
door, donning a cloak over his head.
I'm mimicking a similar gesture. I will put my hood on as well, and get all prepared for the sulky time, as skulking as we prepare to go to the, I'm sure, very high-end area of town.
Yes, the dock district.
Indeed.
Always the highest end areas
It's-
for this group.
It's hey.
Nothing less than nothing less than amazing drinks and bar fights for this group. So you guys went there,
That sounds a lot of fun.
then you go back on Boulder Street.
For some of you, perhaps. Yeah, sure, grand. Let's do that place, the
It's
Goblin.
Laughing
Why would
Goblin. So
Yeah,
merry
why?
pipes
Yeah.
and thumping drums can be heard a block away from a tall timber frame building. Your mouth waters actually as the smell of roast duck, flowing ale, and pipe smoke wafts from the brightly lit entrance. A woodblock
These are good
sign
things.
hangs over the entry, carved in the likeness of a grinning goblin's head. As you enter, every table, bench, and stool is covered with boisterous patrons and covered in flagons of ale. So this place is known for its great drinks. It's got no less than 3 different brews on tap at any given time, and they actually have a famous cabbage soup.
As we're walking by a table, I snatch a flagon for myself.
So one of the give me a sleight of hand.
Aw, man. Did I get it for you,
no.
man? Oh no.
Or are you being obvious?
He's a
I have
rogue.
that profession.
Well, he could be
If
making
I
it's a
didn't
statements.
want to roll.
He does it with style. He
If
steals
it's
things
a
with
what?
style. And
Well, if he's doing his intimidation thing,
well,
that'd be one thing.
I guess not.
right?
He doesn't steal it with style. He steals it with
No,
flaws.
that's definitely not happening.
As the guy who owns that flagon of beer, so he gets up and says, "Hey, you're back," and like takes up a chair, and tries to smash it over your head.
Okay, I tell him that wasn't your beer.
Will a 12 hit?
A 12 does not, my friend.
As you just kind of like jump out of the way, managing to hold the flagon while you're at it. So he looks to Gavin and is like, "Yes, it was. He stole my beer."
I say, how can you prove it?
Because I was holding it, and he stole it, and it's in his hand.
I want to watch
I
this for a while.
constantly question him about how it was really his.
He's like, "It's mine!" Yeah. And he then tries to swing his chair at you. Will a 15 hit?
Ah, yeah.
As you take 1 damage
Yes.
from this chair.
Are
I
there
guess it's
any
time now
guards?
to start throwing around bets.
As suddenly this very, very large man comes up, and he kind of just like shoves them aside. He's like, "Hey, there's no bar fighting, only bar hugging." And he then kind of like gets into this like weird stance, and he basically puts his arms around both of you, and he's kind of like ring his arms around your neck in like a strange hugging fashion. You both feel the perspiration of his his armpits kind of go around your necks. It's very kind of uncomfortable. As then Imazel says, she's the bartender, "Markoth, knock it off." And then the waiter, Markoth apparently, goes back and says, "Oh, but they wanted hugs."
Was I a part of that, or was
Yes,
I still
yes,
walking
it was
away
you.
with my pen?
Yeah, yes, it was you.
And she says, no, they really didn't. May I find you gentlemen a seat?"
I say, yes, my lady, thank you.
She kind of smiles a bit, and says, of course." And then somehow finds an empty table and let's pull some chairs for you guys. And she says, "Okay, may I get you anything to drink? We have the finest beers in town. Tap at any time."
How about
what?
how about you find us some information?
Well, I'm not really one for information. That's more of a Markoth over there. Yeah, I believe you've already met him, up close and personal.
There are steps to this, I'll say to our own party member, because I assume it's not the names there, Dead, Kenneth, and Jacob. There are steps. I'll go fix the one over there. When he's sober, perhaps we can get information out of him. Let's enjoy dinner, or lunch, or whatever meal it happens to be, and I'll try to smooth that
like
over.
Dunch.
Lunch, perfect.
Lunch.
I will go chat with Morkoth. You know what? I'll do some quick math. How much is how many people are in the tavern? Ish.
Around
And how much will
20, 30? On this
Great.
floor.
And drinks are what, like
Drinks
coppers?
are 2 silvers.
Damn them.
For
That's
the
a lot of
finest,
people.
Like 2 coppers is for the weakest, and then there's kind of like in between,
Right.
like a silver.
I will,
Does anyone want a drink? Because I have 5.
I think I know what you're going
Nope.
for, and I can foot the bill. You're trying to buy rounds for the bar?
I was intending to, yes.
Do you want
Try to
me
get some of that,
okay.
All right. So, after a quick moment of our purse strings, I will politely, quietly, as opposed to "look at us," get us stuff for everyone, including us. Just get the place a little happier again. Markov
Okay.
can know it's from us.
So that
Markov
will be...
gets the drinks that are better than everyone else, since that's who we're going to talk to.
Ah, okay.
It should be a message.
So you kind of buy like a decent drinks or kind of...
Yeah, decent drinks for everybody,
Decent
and then
drinks,
he
okay.
can get the
So that will be
2 silver table.
So 2.5 plus 2 gold and 7 silver.
Cool. I can afford that. Holy crap. Whatever you'd like to contribute, that'd be grand.
As he then kind of goes over and says, because he is a waiter, somehow, and kind of brings around rounds for everyone, and he says, thanks so much for this. And he kind of just like takes it down in one gulp. And he said, sit down, let's talk. And he kind of...
I'll look to the...
He takes a seat down.
Sure. Look to the crew. I'll cover the other 1-7 then. Unless someone else is going to do the same. I'll look at everybody else, see if they have anything to jump into the conversation.
Can I do a
Otherwise-
perception check to see how many people are human?
Okay. You'd estimate, like, maybe half to all of them? Somewhere along those lines. So what do you say?
Since no one else kind of jumps in with anything, I'll lean forward and slide the wanted poster across and go, this particular individual is being sought after by local law enforcement pretty heavily, as well as us and some others. I would hate for any associations to get brought to this very fine, happy, in fact, place. I would like to clear this particular problem up as fast as possible. Do you know who this man is?
Yeah, I've seen those guys before. They ate here often, but they generally kept to themselves. They weren't the most social folks, and they didn't really like folks talking to them.
I'm led to understand that they did meet with some others, at least one other, on occasion.
Oh, yeah. They were sometimes accompanied by a third guy, but I haven't seen him in a couple of weeks. He was a male human. I think he had a look of a scribe about him. I never got his name. Has
Alright, and they were
anyone
just usually in-
participated in Secrets of Circle Keep?
No.
Okay.
You.
Okay. No one else. Okay. He then continues, well, if you're really interested about them, I heard from another patient person that they arrived in Flan a little over 4 months ago in a caravan.
Ah. All right. Thank him for that. I hope that whatever horrible things they've done, that's actually legitimate, opposed to the fun things on the bottom, you know, the public heresy, doesn't bring anybody here.
And jaywalking.
And jaywalking. It's a very big problem here. Thank him for his time. If he's obviously working, so I won't keep him. But if anyone else has anything they'd like to ask,
No.
He- Yes. Yep.
No. That's
can I
it.
see? In that case, can I try to get a read on him and see if he was completely truthful? I assume he
Sure.
was, but you
Insight.
never know.
Yeah. he
No.
seemed completely truthful.
Yep, totally did. Okay.
You know, even if you roll low and he is telling the truth, I'm still gonna say he seemed truthful.
Right. Cool.
I don't do it like the opposite because that makes no sense.
Right. But, it just yeah.
So where do you guys want to go to next?
Like I said, majority rule sounds fine to me. So,
Should we just
Well,
go
there
to
was
the
also
prison?
Person, was there anything else? Because I was being distracted when we were going over that.
There's also the grocery where they get paper from.
Okay, let's go to the
And
grocery
then
then.
there might be some other stuff too. You haven't heard anything though. Okay, you guys head
Right.
to the grocery? So as
Yeah,
you guys head
that's
back
fine.
into Podal Plaza, you notice a couple of many different signs. So one stands out. It's a sign over the entrance of a building that says simply grocery, which is kind of
Alright.
confusing. But you then go around and you notice that all the rest of the groceries around say stuff like Radian's grocery, Mantor's grocery. Mantor was a very prominent figure. Ridigan's grocery, stuff like that. Except you don't see Cockburn. So you're kind of assuming that it's got to be the one that says grocery.
Grocery. Right. Alright then.
Hey, go in.
Okay, so you guys go in. So as you enter, exposed framing buttresses the high ceiling. The walls are stacked with shipping crates, sundry equipage, and milling clients, as well as stacks of paper laying around. A middle-aged man with thinning gray hair beams a wide smile as you enter. "Well, welcome to Cockburn's Grocery," he says. He is a portly man with, and you notice now that he's chewing on kind of like a piece of lettuce that he holds in his left hand. As he says, "How may I be of service?"
Okay, should we just give him the? Should we just give him the paper?
That is definitely one method. That's fine.
And see if he
I
knows
will-
who.
I'll take a couple of various bits of food from the air. I assume is like you said, groceries on the shelves and such.
Yeah.
Grab like an apple.
Okay.
Grab a couple apples, put them down, along with the poster, and ask him if he's seen this man recently, and I also like these apples.
I don't remember that guy. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
how about then? Are you better with paper? You know your orders, right?
well,
People
of
order
course,
things special
yes.
from you?
Oh yeah, there was a man who made several unusual orders over the last few months. So he then goes and retrieves the ledger, and he points out a few of the orders. There's vellum, chalk dust, and a waterproof scroll case. Why?
Vellum.
Huh. Who has the receipt from before?
I think it
Because
was
that's obviously
Jake.
the chalk dust. Okay, so
There
that's
was a
obviously chalk
sheaf.
dust.
There was a sheaf of vellum, and then
Yeah.
chalk dust, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And then now there's a waterproof
Scroll case.
scroll case in the mix. I wonder
Alright.
what this could be said about.
Well, I'll thank the grocer for his time and for the apples, and everybody an apple. I have
He
no
then
idea what
calls
it
as you're about to enter, and he says, "Wait, do you know this guy? I mean, if you can give this to him, I mean, I just have it. He left it here."
He works nearby. We'll be happy to deliver it back for him.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah, he 2 days ago, after his last visit, he inadvertently left his notebook in my shop. He hands it to you. It's so you look through it. It has a couple pages ripped out, and the rest of the pages are blank, save for the last one, onto which a crude map has been drawn. However, half of it is missing.
I will, with urgency, tell him that I will make sure he gets this right away. And thank him for it.
He says,
And
"Oh,
what-
no problem. It was a pleasure meeting you, and thank you for your time and buying."
I'll just look at everybody else and kind of just motion to the door with my eyes.
When we get-
Start heading out.
After we leave, when we get to the closest bench, I sit down and roll an investigation check on the map to see if I can see anything, where it could be of.
Okay.
Glass.
In fact, yes. Suggestion. If we can go back to the library, we can get a bit of dust. Use your magnifying glass. We can see what the letters, perhaps what was imprinted on the other pages, and see what they wrote, as well as
That's
get the
what I
map
was
together.
going to think as well. All right,
Good.
let's
So we'll do it
move
at the
back.
library. I'll hand it to whoever has the magnifying glass. And
However,
Whoa, that was loud.
whoever has the magnifying glass should pass it to whoever has the highest intelligence
perhaps
slash
not it.
I have a
investigation roll.
Let's
I have
get
a plus
the
one investigation, but that's not the highest. But I do have the magnifying glass.
I have a minus.
What's your
let's see the library.
investigation?
+1.
Not you. Roll a 3.
Oh, 3.
3?
3.
So I don't care, you can do it if you
Conveniently. Yeah,
Mine
3.
is
So,
similarly 3. So
by all means, you can roll once we get back to the library then.
all right, let's go.
So we'll head to the library. I assume they won't mind us taking a table. To work on
you
this
can
for a bit?
easily take Speronic Contivum's table that has basically almost everything not out of place except for like the cartographer's tool stuff.
Set up, sit down, and I guess I'll help him if I can. Oh, I will aid you. Ha! I will aid you.
You get advantage. However, you do have disadvantage because you're using the chalk dust.
No, we're doing on the map now. Right now, the chalk dust is later for the other pages.
Oh,
We're just doing the map right now.
so what are you
Yeah.
trying to do?
We're just gonna try and decipher the map and see where it could be, so we can try and find a map, more expanded map
Okay.
to compare. That one might help.
Nice.
Yeah. So you think that you notice a couple of so what, you got a 14?
Yeah.
You notice a couple of pieces of cloth on
If my aid helps,
sticking
then
to
it's a
the-
16. I don't know if.
No, that just
I
gives
haven't-
you advantage. It doesn't.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. He has. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you notice some pieces of cloth on the sheet of paper in the notebook, and you
But I
see
can't-
that it's a map of it's a crudely drawn map of Flan that leads out towards the north.
Well, whoever guessed walk blindly to the north was right.
Yeah.
However,
We may have had
for
a
now,
destination.
However, the
We
rest of
have
it is ripped off.
we must gain more information. So, can
So
we do the chalk
the
dust
Lord, as you're
thing?
kind of doing that, the Lord Sage kind of comes over to you and is like, "Well, have you found it? Have you discovered where they're going?"
Well, signs show to the north, but
Most things
other than
are.
that, we can't tell.
Have you
have-
talked to have you found out what was going on with T-Boom and Social Outgate yet?
No, we're going to the prison shortly after, but we have this notebook, and I'll point to it.
Where did you?
That apparently Spernick had recently, and we're trying to figure out what he might have put. There's a couple pages missing. Hopefully, we can recreate them. We'll see.
That would be beneficial if you can. Of course, then
I would-
there might give me some insight into some other undertakings that have been going on.
Well,
Oh, speaking of which, would my would my forgery kit assist me in the recreation of the pages?
There you go.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, now you get your profession bonus.
You get to add your proficiency bonus to any deception check. So that'd be a deception check. and add your proficiency bonus.
So +5. All right.
And okay. Should I aid
So
you
I'm
with
going
that?
to see what I can tell from the pages.
Do you
That
have
would be
proficiency
nice.
in forgery kit?
However, he
No, I have
does
thieves
not.
tools. Oh, I
No.
have thieves tools.
No.
Thief souls will
magnifying
not help
glass.
you.
Okay,
Well,
thieves
okay.
tool?
If you
Oh, not
actually
sorry.
the magnifying glass, that would work. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
have
there
advantage.
you guys go. Good going, guys. All the stuff.
Well,
Oh man.
I don't
23.
think I need it. But let's
Can you
roll
get
my
a nat
advantage roll.
20?
Yeah, right?
Or a 19, or a 8.
Oh, well.
Or we'll stick with
or an eight.
23.
So you know that it reads. Sorry, I actually didn't. So it reads this. Ellison Behringer, ... ally, ... find circle, ... dragon spire, mount, ... get dragon on ... infiltrate library ... hail Tiamat ...
Oh.
go we are ready ... prepare for the pool ... tyrant ...
Can I
Told
do
you we should've-
use Ellison's books ... find books ... steal books ... history ... Ren O ... the weave ...
Told you we should have read the chapter.
Well, then we don't
Okay,
really know what was wrong. So, that way, we're both right so far. North, randomly, and the books. We're doing them well.
Can I ask the librarian who Tiamat is?
He says Tiamat is well, there are some reports during the time of the Sundering, what is referred to as now the scales of wartime. Tiamat was a dragon god, chromatic to be precise, and almost the antithesis of Bahamut. She is currently located, I believe, on the first layer of hell. Yes, most people believe that she is just a rumor, but I've read many a book on her rising up from the pits. She managed to be banished to there around 100 years ago during the scales of wartime.
I asked how long ago was the Scales of War time?
Around 1389 DR, I believe. So
Well, better
100
than a week
years.
ago. All right.
Wait a minute.
Hmm.
Nope, never mind.
Okay then. Well, what do you guys want to do next?
Prison. We have to go to the prison.
Well, he did say that he was curious if this brought in some broader thing, so I will ask the librarian if this perhaps helped him with those broader things that he just mentioned.
He says, thank you for this. This will prove invaluable later on. Thank you. I will.
Sure.
I must study this. He takes what you kind of like copied down. And says, "May I?"
Look to everybody else, but assuming no one vehemently disagrees, nod to him.
Why not?
And he then rushes up to his office. You see him draw a quill from somewhere. And kind of actually he puts it on like his pants, which is kind of confusing. But like with all the excess ink that was there, it's and then he begins writing on a piece of paper.
I'll just quietly turn to our not rogue, because that's probably illegal. This has to be worth at least a little bit of leverage in the future.
I will grab it.
Of course.
No, we already gave it to him. But it should be good for at least
be
a
right back.
little bit extra later.
Alright.
Oh, hey.
Alright.
But yeah. I suppose once he's done, we will head towards, as we said, the prison and see if we can put everything together.
And
or find out
hope
some of these
I
other
don't
names.
and I hope I don't see people I know. I mean,
Hey, as long as you served your time legitimately, they have no reason to put you back in.
well, I'm not talking about the guards.
Well, then you boast that you're out and they're not. Right. Well, we can disguise you if you would rather.
Well, I have a disguise kit, so that should be doable.
There you go then. If you are worried about such things.
So also, as it stands now, I
Okay.
think the circle that is on the map, I think it was, or the location of the circle for the scale druid guys is where we need to go. I have a feeling that's where we have to find.
Okay, so what you guys
But
want
we
to do
should
next?
check out the jail regardless to make sure we cover all our bases.
Well, you guys don't have a
Sure,
map
that's
to
totally fine.
the circle of the scale.
Yeah.
You just know
We
about
need to
it.
find.
We do not yet.
Yeah, I know it's conveniently at that intersection between the farms. That would be nice.
Is there?
Also,
There's like a random druid circle just located
Right there.
right
In
there.
this,
right there.
I mean, it could be a couple spots, I suspect.
I'm
But
gonna guess it's somewhere in here, but we'll get there
how
when
do
we
you
get
ping on the
there.
map anyway?
Hold down.
You just click and hold.
Oh, okay.
And let's not forget
Oh, there we go.
that
Look at that. So yeah, there are a couple spots.
the-
Probably not here.
purchased a waterproof.
So you guys head to the
Yes.
So as you cross Poto Plaza, the massive walls of Vallejevo Castle tower above you. The massive iron-bound doors of Stojanau Gate are spread wide open as they have been for over 100 years. From the top of the
The
wall,
castle-
bodies hang from the thick rope, twisting slowly in the breeze while ravens peck away at the tastier morsels. A long line of people are lined up at a desk where a bored-looking guard thumbs through an enormous ledger. Then calling next, and etc.
On our way, you were saying something. You were
Oh no.
mentioning the. No? Okay.
The interior of the castle is rather beautiful. I speak from experience.
You saw this part of it. I'll ask. I thought must have been this part
I
of it.
didn't know they let civilians into the castle.
Yeah,
That is a long story. But just take my word from it. It's a gorgeous place.
It is a gorgeous place. I will
Tahiti.
walk up to the guard since he said since he said next.
There's like a long line of people in front of you.
Okay, then I can contently wait. No, I'm not. I can't contently wait. I'm going to eventually lose interest in this. Someone needs to contently wait.
Okay, I will.
I won't.
I will play with my glowing crystal. Keep myself entertained that way.
Dun, 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 dun. Suddenly, a spark explodes as he's playing with his crystal. His game.
Oh. You brought up a good point, though. I would like to know what. Obviously, waterproof scroll case is because you're going out in the world. You don't want the scroll to be ruined. Chalk dust, though, implies a very specific type of use, ritual-like. Or marking caves, one or the other. Later, I guess we can. We will wait in line. At least
Yeah, you guys gonna wait in line?
I will
So
Yes, we are.
try not to be irritated.
it takes you maybe like an hour.
Days. You were gonna
in
say
this
days.
line.
Okay.
Yes, 20 days to go in this line. But you finally
Wait, just
get
to
up.
go in this line?
I was kidding.
I was just joking.
No, I know.
It's a long line of people.
Sure.
So finally, it comes up to you, and he says, "Who are you?"
I will give him. You know what? There's no reason to spread that around. So, say, I'm Nolarian. I'm looking into this. Put down the wanted poster.
Oh, well, he's been
we-
arrested.
That was
May I
convenient.
go speak to him?
Sure. He's up there. And he kind of chuckles as he does so and points to a body hanging from the wall of Stojanau Gate.
You make it very difficult to talk to him. Was
You've
the
already
jaywalking
done
or the
so.
heresy?
He was interrogated
Ah.
for a whole day and whole night, but divulged none of his secrets.
Very
Where was he
useful
found?
guards.
Where was he found?
He's up there. He's on. He's
Where
hanging
was-
from.
Where
the
was he
gate.
found? He said.
Oh, he was running across Poto Plaza when he assaulted and killed one of our guards. We then captured him,
Ooh,
interrogated
well
him,
done.
and well done killing one of our guards.
No, capturing him so quickly.
Ah, okay. And well, we interrogated him, searched his body. Well, all he really had was like a simple note and another piece of paper from a scrapbook of some kind.
Figures,
If your investigation
guards.
is-
Always talk.
Hmm?
Always.
If your
always kill
investigation is
first,
over-
talk later.
Oh, go ahead. You always kill first. Yeah, well, they kept him alive for a good day and a half. You know, they did what they could. If your investigation's over, then could we acquire his effects, whatever the fine might be?
Sure, I think it's like some shopping list of some kind, and then he says, but half of it is missing, and he gives you it. It's like a cut-off scrap paper that reads, "LK dust 1 pound sack,
Yeah.
leather case."
Yes. Was that it though? You said there was something else.
And then he says, "Oh yeah, the other thing. It's a map to I think Dragon Spire Mountains."
Ah, that's convenient.
I grab that map and throw it quickly to the other parents. Put it alongside the map in the book.
It matches, and it fits.
Grand. Thank him very much for his time and for his service to the city.
He says, well, that thug, if you can, you got a spot waiting for him on the wall next to his friend, so alive would be preferable.
We can always bring back the corpse so he can still hang properly.
No. Must,
All right.
that will lack the thrill.
I'll
Side note, a
I don't
lot
know
of
if I
these
can
guys
prop-
worship Bane, the dark god of tyranny.
That's right. They're all Banites. Fantastic.
So,
Right.
I know this.
Banites.
Okay,
I don't actually know this.
another person named
They-
Wolf knows this, however.
I say yes, praise Bane. Thank you. And then we should just leave.
He kind of like looks at you strangely, is like, how did you? Oh, okay, never mind. Okay,
I
so
give him this look and say, I'll make no promises. I can't give up the taste of my good hunt.
he just continues, says, well, if you can, might be something in it for you.
Hmm.
So you guys have a pretty clear idea, mostly, of
Yeah.
the location of where it is.
It was here, wasn't it? It was right there. I knew it.
Yeah, it was up north.
It was like, okay, it goes past the farms, like up
Sure.
there, then up there, and then up there, etc.
Oh, look at that. Okay.
No, it was definitely right here. I think it's talking about.
We set fire to this farm right here. No, all right. Well, we have found some things. That's good. I'm so happy Bane helped. Let us go back to the temple then. I'm sorry, the library.
The library.
And-
Yes, let's go back to the Lyceum. That'll be
Yes.
helpful. Where is the Lyceum anyway? I'm just gonna look for it. in a second. Ah, Lyceum's right here. If anyone ever wants to go to Lyceum, that's where it is. So as you're doing so, you head back to the library. You meet the Lord Sage once more, and he says, thank you for this. I actually have recovered some information. It appears like there is a reference to something called the Red Scale, which may very well be a reference to the Druid sect mentioned in both of the books. If you know where the Standing Stones are now, do you not? Because that's why you would return back here, assumedly.
We believe so.
Okay, well, if
I'm
you
gonna
can,
die.
I would be very glad, and you will be very well rewarded if you are to bring back any items of significant academic worth, sketches, relics, rubbings, or anything else than that, and recover any works that the thief might have stolen from the library.
Sure.
How much? How well rewarded?
Double.
Well, let's see what we find.
Triple?
No. The triple will be
2.5.
your. The triple will be your later reward in information.
Let's see what we have and what its value when we acquire it.
I like this one. So, what do you guys want to do next?
I say
I
we
don't
go
wanna
to
go
the
to
Standing
Stones.
Stones.
I don't want to go to the Standing Stones. We have to go to the Standing Stones. We're going to the Standing Stones.
Have you played this?
Yeah,
X?
we are.
No,
Wait.
I'm just assuming that's where combat is, and I'm going to die there. So
It's
worry.
inevitable.
there's a
Suddenly
group of druids there.
combat.
I'll have you
Don't wanna
know,
do
our last
suddenly
campaign,
combat, exactly.
Nobody died except for the pincushion of a knight, who's an asshole.
Yeah. So,
Oh, alright.
the rolling hills are peppered with large boulders, likely falling millennia ago from the mountains looming above. Finally,
Although I can make
after-
no promises to stay alive, as the last expedition I brought this character on did not go too well.
Nope.
Okay.
Finally,
Yeah,
after
you
2 days
you
worth
died
Need a way
from
to play.
age.
you reach a large clearing with a 60-foot wide and 20-foot tall stones standing in the middle. Do I have your token, actually?
I believe you do.
For
Still,
for
unless
Thomas.
No, I have no token.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know what to. I didn't have a chance to set anything up.
Okay.
So token
Uh,
me.
Yeah, we're going to combat.
Okay, I will. Give me a minute though.
No, that's ridiculous.
This place is rather large.
I'm gonna I'm gonna completely
Is that
diplomatize our
what-
way through this.
What?
Sorry, actually.
Now
I'm
it's
moving
back to flying.
Yeah, I'm just preparing the map for you.
Yay, we survived combat. We're good.
Yay! Everyone's happy now.
Yay! Quest done.
Good job, guys.
Right.
We literally just killed Tiamat. Okay.
Well, that was convenient.
Uh,
Can't believe we just destroyed the world.
boom. Flan is suddenly gone.
Again.
Dun dun dun.
No, I'm still in Flan.
Nope, that
Stand
you're just
behind.
streaming.
What? What?
It's all.
This is your nightmare.
It's all a lie.
All right. So how do I have a token? What do I do with these?
Okay, so I'll set one up for you. What is your HP?
Thank you. 9.
Okay.
A whopping 9.
Hey!
What?
Same. Such a beautiful
Cool.
number 9.
It's a whole 2 hits at best. One of my spells. One of my Eldritch Blasts. Like, goes so quick.
Or in your case, or in my case, being pinned against a cage and prone, so I take 25 in one hit, and you know.
Oh,
God.
that sounds like a good time.
Okay, I'm almost done.
No worries.
Okay, this is a heads up for when we fight. If you see a cage, do not jump on it.
Why? I cannot fail as badly as I have done before.
Yes, you can.
Thanks for the encouragement.
You're welcome.
You could try to hit somebody, miss them completely, and then fall in a well and get stuck there forever.
You can also attempt to jump some stairs and then mess up and then hit the stairs and then break them down and fall into the pit.
Well, don't you all lead interesting lives?
So. Oh no, it wasn't me. It was somebody I was with.
Oh.
I managed to make it over.
Well, that's good. It's good.
I think everyone here has dark vision for once. Good job. Yay.
Yeah.
Hey, because my special goggles of awesomeness.
Okay.
I can.
So,
Hey, look at that.
does that work?
Yeah, it's green.
Oh, multiple floors. Cool.
So, those are boulders, by the way.
Time for me to die in multiple different ways.
Okay, let's just go forwards.
I'm going to actually go to this corridor closest to the
Is that
right
me?
of me. Very stealthily.
There's stairs ahead.
Those are footprints,
Oh.
by the way, on the ground.
Oh,
Are they?
Can we do an
Ooh.
They're
investigation
mostly those
check?
of small-sized creatures.
oh,
Give me a perception check.
okay.
Is that me?
And
How do I move
I
things?
believe you are this one.
So
Or
you notice
maybe
that
this one.
there is a pair of tracks belonging to a medium-sized creature that appear to be wearing boots, and also because you're a ranger,
yay.
you also notice that the tracks were made about 2 days ago, and there are around well, you know the exact number.
Well, we're too late. We should go back.
Can I do a
12,
perception check?
12 people.
Yep, totally too late. Need to leave.
Can I do a perception check to see what this little white thing over here that I see is?
What white thing?
That I'm pinging.
I don't see this.
Or that. Or this one.
Oh, those are boulders.
Okay. Because I didn't know what you were
He's
talking
the
about.
edge
You
of the
said those
boulder,
were
yeah.
boulders. Okay.
All the white things are boulders.
Can I do a stealth check to go around up here and then into the up here, obviously, up around this corner?
Sure.
And before the rogue with an expertise in stealth gets us all caught in 1 second. Add 7 to that because I did and instead of 7. So, you know.
17.
Does my 17 save me from being initiative rolls, or are we rolling initiative?
By the way, you said plus and. Just saying.
Yeah, I realize that.
Okay. So you don't you're pretty hidden.
Okay. So then I'm going to continue down in here, see if I can
Oh.
see anything else.
That's me.
There's-
You notice you could- nothing.
I noticed nothing.
Yep. You notice nothing. You notice a bunch of boulders, however.
I
Yeah,
hide behind
boulders.
this boulder and then kind of pop my head around there with a perception check.
Okay, give me a perception check then.
Lovely.
You see nothing.
Obviously.
I'm going to start foolishly stealthing closer as well.
Okay.
No, we should go where the footprints lead. Downstairs.
Or-
We all agree, but we have to get to them without letting them know that we're here. Assuming they've been down there for 2 days and not completely done with whatever horrible things they're doing to us, right? Doing to whatever it is they're working with.
So there's 2 options. We be safe and make sure they don't detect us heading downstairs, or we can run downstairs stupidly and probably get a sword to the back. Your choice.
Why would they still be down there after 2 days? I mean, really, what could possibly be down there after 2 days?
Million things.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so as Wade goes out into the open,
What?
you were like right there.
I
That's
know.
Okay.
Ah, well, there you go.
Um,
Should I
There's
back
my
up
initiative.
then?
no, it's
Okay.
you notice kobolds.
Kobolds!
Do they notice me?
No, they totally weren't watching you this whole time.
He's so cute. Like,
Where are they?
As I have said, there's my initiative.
Oh, yeah, I see them.
Oh, never mind. We're not rolling initiative? Okay. Well, then I'm going to stealth this way.
they're so adorable.
towards
Don't
this
kill
boulder.
them. We're totally nuking them.
Okay.
And then I'm going to continue stealthing, if that's
wait,
alright?
wait. It's not your turn.
Okay.
Can I hide myself?
No,
Mask
you're
of the
out in the
Wild?
open. No, that
Vanish.
I
you
have
might-
a cloak, and that's technically
Hiding.
covered.
quiet you.
Just wave the cloak around. You can't see me.
I'd argue it's best for you to do some sort of roll or something to get back.
Okay.
Can I just shoot him with the longbow?
Also a fantastic
great.
option.
Here comes initiative. Before I could even stealth close enough.
21 to hit. Really? With advantage? Okay, so one hits you for 5 damage.
That's it. Psh.
And then you see 2
I'm
more
glad you're that way.
kobolds. Well, he is a 3rd level character, so.
Right, that's fair. Yeah. Thankfully, he can.
2 kobolds fly over the rocks.
Ooh.
But I know them. How come they get advantage?
Surprise round, right? At least on him.
Yeah.
No, but I saw them. I see
You
them.
saw
Now you see them.
the two that attacked you. The two that attacked you weren't there originally.
What? Wait, where did it go? I think that's on me. Yeah,
They're
yeah,
everywhere.
there.
You can't move. It's
So
over.
many
it was-
kobolds.
It was right next to me. You should move them back.
No, because they can be over you because they're flying.
Oh, they are?
Yes.
They have little wings.
Little wings.
Can you not see the wings?
I
Little
do
wings,
see the
little
wings,
wings.
but
Okay.
That's just the little wings.
Yeah, it's their turn. Okay. Initiative.
Aren't kobolds part dragon?
Kind of.
18.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
23.
21.
21.
I don't want to go on 23. 23 is a scary number.
At least it's better than 13.
It's true. It is better than 13.
And it is
But
Friday.
23 is like first, which is
Why
something I
you're-
definitely don't want to do.
Why are you writing 13, however? Zing, I have rolled a 5.
yes, 5. Sorry. I just saw that.
She's gone.
And then.
Okay.
Great job.
Our fighter friend must now get into a position where
coming.
he will help prevent me not take damage.
Okay, so if you don't know, I'm an interesting type of fighter. I use a crossbow.
Nilorian.
And-
Your turn.
So we have a powerful front line tank indeed.
Nilorian.
Oh,
Your turn.
I can.
Okay.
I'll take it.
So
I'm
I
joking.
assume I just move on this little thing where I need to go.
I'm being sarcastic.
So I will Eldritch Blast, I guess, one of the flying dudes because I can reach them.
Because reasons.
Yeah, well, because they're on top of
I know.
our friend there, and then I will move because I can do that in 5th Ed, which is wonderful. So I will shoot the guy directly above Wade.
Okay.
How many spells do you get, Senior Warlock?
Thousands. Because I mostly just cast Eldritch Blast. Ooh, yeah.
Oh. Nat 20.
The
So
Eldritch
I just-
Blast is
that's-
kind of OP.
So I roll that twice then?
Mhm.
Damage on that? Okay.
So 2d10.
You forgot to do D20.
Yeah,
Oh.
you did rolling 20 plus 5.
Yeah.
So, I just, what,
You
D20?
gotta do D20.
Yeah.
Yeah. 20 means that you're literally just doing 20 plus 5 is 25.
That's very awesome. Okay. That's good to know. Okay,
That still hits.
Still a good roll.
so that hits. Okay,
Yeah.
so 8 damage to it.
Mhm.
Okay.
And yet it lives. Dun dun dun.
1, 2,
And falls down on Wade. Jarcha.
4. Perfect. That's what I was aiming for.
Let's see
Is it
here.
alive?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is more.
So that means Wade is prone?
No, it's like dying.
Do I have a clear shot on the remaining cobalt or no?
Half cover. Well, actually, no,
Half
because
cover?
it's flying, so yeah, you do.
I have a clear shot.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I don't have to move yet. I'm gonna attack first off then. So do.
To answer your earlier question, I have one spell that I can cast every short rest, right? And that's either Hex, Charm Person,
hits.
Fairy Fire, or Sleep. And I can
That hits
Eldritch
as well.
Blast and Minor Illusion all day.
Exact same. That's weird. All right, so roll 1, 2. Four and 5.
That one drops to the ground. Wade.
Hold on, I might
Okay.
move. I might
I
move.
draw my longbow.
Oh, sorry.
move-
Okay, move, Jordan.
Yeah, I still have movement. Yeah, I'm just gonna move this here.
I draw my longbow and move here. And then, is it a clear shot on the Cobalt?
Which one?
Either
Well, can you choose one?
this one.
Yeah. No, it's a half cover.
Can I move here for my last, and then to
It's still half cover.
okay here? Wait,
What? Yeah, I thought you said that was your last movement.
no, because look, 20 feet, 25, 30, and I still have one more.
Ooh, you
Then
can
just
do
move one more, and then you won't have any cover. It's just like
No.
yeah.
But, can I get a clear shot on it now?
No,
Cool.
it still has half cover.
It will most likely always have half cover.
You should
Unless
just
you
do
go
the time
straight.
Yourself.
Like literally, you just have to like move one more square, and then you'll be fine. There, you're fine.
27 to hit, so 5 damage.
Nice rolling though. For damage.
What's that? Natty 20, and then you get.
And you just
you
barely fell it.
How do you put the stuff into the character like that? Can I do it through the icon, or do I have to do it through some other thing?
Oh, it's a macro.
I can do it after
It's a
this.
macro.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll do it later then.
Yeah, I can tell you how later. As
Sure.
These guys move up towards you.
What? I didn't see them.
Well, now you.
That's the point.
Dude,
Don't
this
do
is
that.
designed so that when you
they
see
were
them,
hiding.
I didn't see them.
Well, you're screwed.
I want to take backsies.
You're a big old ranger. You'll be fine.
That's true.
You have 700 HP, you know? Like a level 3
a 19,
anything would.
you take
A
the
19 misses.
What?
What?
No, it's
He's
17.
using his
Yeah.
cloak with invisibility.
Oh, obviously. Hadari, your turn.
I gave myself 7 hit points, so it's good.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah. I was distracted. I'm going to move one here and then keep moving to try and see if I can see anything. Because I do not see where combat is happening.
Man,
I
those
believe-
boulders though.
Boulder's OP. This is the last of my movement. I still see nothing. So I'll use dash, I suppose.
Darn those boulders. Interfering with my movement.
I will
and
stop
my
here.
Vision. Okay.
Can't you just shoot it? This one?
I used dash
Uses
to
dash.
gain. Plus, I have my
DeLorean.
daggers equipped, so it would take my action anyway.
DeLorean.
Yeah.
But you don't understand this, Wade. When you use
So-
dash, you cannot attack that turn.
No, but
One, two-
did you use dash to get to there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I thought that you were using dash to get to
So
here.
that's this thing, I think, right? Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
So. Okay, so I could just splash from here, which seems silly. But
50
actually-
feet?
I have to find. I don't know what the range on it is. I don't have
It's
the power card in front of me.
It's 120.
Yeah. So, yeah. Thank you. So yes, I will do it
That
from
is
there.
absurd.
It's like having a longbow at all times.
That does
I
more
will-
damage than a longbow.
Yeah.
And if you
Once
have
you get
plus knife,
agonizing blast.
effectively use it from how long?
Once I'm better, yeah.
600 feet.
Next level. Next level.
Good.
Oh, a small
What?
small sniper and stuff. Yeah.
Well,
But I'm
Small
not saying
Sniper
against
would allow
Small
you to do
Sniper.
it from 1,200 feet.
Yeah, and how
That
many
is the
fights
most
occur half a
absurd
mile away?
ability in the game.
And then you can
I think
also have it so that you do a, you ignore all cover,
Mm,
and then you
That's a good
also get 2 more cantrips of your choice, and then you
Yes.
also get, if you choose Agonizing Blast, you get +3 for every bolt.
right, which goes up eventually.
Yeah, so like if you get
Right.
2 bolts, then it's 2d10 plus 6,
Hmm.
instead of normal cantrips, which is 2d10 plus 3.
So
Right.
this game is absurd when there's a
With
warlock.
warlocks, yes.
I will shoot him then, as I suppose I should.
You should.
This little dude.
No,
Which is not
no,
good.
just let him die. Just let Wade get murdered.
What?
That hits.
Cool. Roll d10. Whoop, nope, that's wrong. That was
That's a
d20. Don't do that. Ah.
As he's completely blown by this force damage. I really hate Eldritch Blaster force damage. And he's quite wounded now. Jarta,
I will go hide somewhere.
what's he hide?
Okay, one,
Yeah, I will move.
2, 3.
Over there to that wall. 30.
Switching walls.
Yep.
Just shoot them with your crossbow.
That's what he's doing.
So here with
Oh.
5 left to go.
Murder
I'm in range.
them.
Let's make sure I get in range of everything right now. I should be clear range on this. Yeah, I have 30 feet.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. I'm gonna attack this one here
Okay.
with my first shot.
That hits.
Oops, it's +3, so it's 8.
Okay. That one falls. Your guy is kind of OP, by the way. Just so you know.
No, he's not. Okay. Blasphemy and lies. Okay. And I'm gonna go for the heart guy on the right side.
Okay.
Yeah, that one. 18.
Yep.
I don't think damage is relevant. I hit before minimum.
Yep.
Well done.
Okay. Wade.
But this is
I shoot this guy that's right there.
I shoot this guy. Go! Shoot this
I
guy.
shoot this guy. 21 to hit.
Yes, that hits, and he also dies.
21.
Yeah.
And as we could all amply agree that Hadari, who focused more on getting his sneak attack on the kobold that Wade just killed, is the MVP of combat.
I agree with that wholeheartedly.
5 more
so you
points.
know.
You're ahead. 10 to 5 so far, man. Of course, we all went
Okay,
north.
let's just go down there.
Oh,
I take combat's over. Take combat's
search my
over.
crossbows.
I'm still
What?
gonna keep.
I get my bolts back. I'm gonna get back. I shot 4.
So 4, you get back 3.
Sweet.
Good return. Good return.
There's like literally nothing here. Why am I
We should
wasting
just
my
go down.
time continually exploring?
Well, I will thank.
Just trying to get sneak attacks, okay?
I'll thank Mistra and then stand creepily atop of the staircase, waiting for other people to go down because, well, that's not my
Reasons.
job.
I'm gonna search your bods.
Because I'm a
Your
cowardly
bods.
bastard.
For
Well, and
that.
then realizing that there was nothing else here, I moved back towards the stairwell because
Also
know.
reasons.
Can I make a listen? Can I make a listen check over here to see if I hear
perception?
anything that's down there? Yeah. It's a passive 14. So what? So D slash
1d20 plus 4.
D20 D20 plus 4. 12.
You hear the sounds of moaning and groaning.
Oh,
Ooh.
I thought we left the tavern. I'll motion everybody to be quiet and and then I guess motion downstairs.
Do
and like
we
a true
attempt
general,
to
I'll lead from behind.
rest? Do we attempt to put rest for our injured ranger found here?
You don't really need to. I mean, he's injured for, what, 8 damage?
Yeah.
Is this the marching
That's
order?
nothing.
I will lead the walk down.
Great.
We should put our warlord in the back.
Our warlord.
Our warlord is
Warlock.
back.
Okay, give me.
No, I'm good with that. It's cool.
I need to check something. Be right back.
Sure.
80 years later. Actually, y'all
I'm trying to
died.
work on how to use stairs. I'm trying to work on how to use stairs. The stairs are actually Tiamat's mouth, and we just walked into the mouth.
That was
of
very
the
kind of us, just making it
Yes.
easier for her.
Yeah, we were very, worried about the health of the dragon, and we didn't think it was eating enough.
Yeah, I don't know if you might have heard earlier. My spells are, I get them back every short rest, but I don't have a lot
Yeah,
of them.
warlocks are awesome.
I like if you can get short rests. Right, they seem really neat, so I figured I'd give them a shot because they're very kind of gishy and weird and a bunch
What?
of different mechanics thrown
Well,
together.
the good thing about warlock is this Algic Blast alone is such a good cantrip. You just kind of always have something that's worth using.
Right, no matter what, you always
If you
have
compare
that.
Algic Blast to the fucking ice bolt crap or the fireball, it's way better than the wizard cantrips. Personally,
Yeah, because especially with like agonizing blasts and stuff.
Right.
yeah, the
Of course,
cantrips.
if you get like fire dragon for sorcerer.
Oh
it's
sure,
kinda
the
similar.
fire bonuses, yeah. But mine's what? Just generic. What type of damage is
It's only
Blast?
Eldritch Blast. Oh, force. That is the one
Oh,
good thing
okay.
about it, though. It's the only one
So
that
it's-
deals force damage, which is the least resistant and immune.
Nice. Well, that's good. Until more books come out.
Really, they're not planning on releasing that many more like character classes and stuff.
Mhm.
They're planning.
I like
to,
what they've done so far.
with
The
like the player's
little
companion.
mini adventures. Yeah, like that was really cool.
Well, can we continue down the stairs?
Yes.
You're back.
So I'm trying to
Yes.
learn how to use stairs. All right, I'm not from a civilized location. I'm in like the woods and like
Into the woods.
I'm not
Okay.
understanding how.
That movie
You know?
did not live up to the musical.
I am blessed by the woods as well. We don't have stairs there either. Trees. Ropes.
Trees, lots of trees. We love trees.
Totally with you, man.
I am a wood elf,
Okay, there.
and I understand stairs better than you
Is
guys.
everyone
joy.
seeing things?
Oh joy, joy, joy! Zombies, zombies, zombies.
I'm
Well,
gonna
I
throw a
hate
perception check to see what happens before we go into initiative.
We could
Okay.
eat zombies.
They're going to go and attack us.
It sounds like cows.
Beautiful.
Great. I'm still eating.
Now our thief is blind. Thanks.
You see nothing.
At all.
Except
appears
those
to be-
obvious zombies.
Yeah, except for the obvious zombies. So, this room kind of appears to be, perhaps maybe 70 feet long and half as wide. The ceiling is 30 feet above the wide stone tiles and supported by 3 pillars that each run down the center of the room. Each pillar is expertly carved to resemble 5 chromatic dragons, supporting the ceiling with their forelimbs. You can make out faded mosaics on the ceilings and walls depicting colorful dragons in flight. The sprawling scene is married by knotty roots that have poked through the tile work.
Can I proceed to roll a stealth check to not be noticed by the zombies like
No.
2 feet from?
They begin moaning and
Yeah.
groaning at you.
Can I roll a run back up the stairs check?
You can roll an initiative. I got it. Wow, that was
-1.
that was
Right now.
that was great. Man.
Cool. Right now you're behind.
Do we even
buddy.
need to at this point?
They can never take a turn. They just fall dead. Whatever was
I mean,
They
we're
just
fine.
On the
lose a turn.
ground.
ended.
Redead.
Redid it. Oh, look at that. Nat 20.
Oh man.
I'll never quit again. Okay.
Kenneth, that is the second time you rolled initiative and got a nat 20.
No.
I'm
no.
kind of mad.
Not
Well,
wrong.
no, last time it was.
I did last time. That was me.
Thomas.
Yeah,
Oh.
somebody else. We had 2 nat
Still,
20
okay.
initiative.
Jarda.
Oh wait, I rolled a 1d10.
Great job. I'm still
You
taking.
shouldn't do that.
I'm just kidding.
Use your hair.
Are you
you're
kidding
still
me?
It's the same thing. That's the best. That is amazing. Okay.
Destiny.
All right.
Wow. Just
You're going
I'm
in
gonna go
7
ahead and right away pump a shot at the. Oop, no, don't want to do that. Right at this dude right here. All right, boom, 15.
Okay, that'll hit.
Beautiful.
Plus 3, 9.
Okay.
It dies.
I will.
Is
I
he
will
still
not
alive,
move
man?
here.
I think he's still alive. I'm not done.
No, it's
I'm
not.
not
Obvious.
done.
You're not.
Yo, I double attack. I'm a fucking boss.
I tried it. I didn't realize it.
Alright, so now he can die, please?
Another 7 damage.
Yeah, please die.
Nope.
Come on.
Okay.
All right. Now is it my turn?
Yes.
Yeah, now it's your turn.
Being obviously stealthy, even though they're zombies, so they wouldn't know any better, I go up and then I hit him with my daggers. Do
Wait.
I still get sneak attack?
Do you move here or there?
Here, where I am standing currently.
Okay.
Can I still hit him with my daggers?
Yeah.
I mean, can I still get my stealth with sneak
No.
attack?
Because he's not surprised, and you're not within 5
Yeah.
feet of another person. Well, they aren't.
And if they have actual
Actually,
organs,
my ally has to be 5 feet between.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Next to him.
1d20 plus what is it?
27,000.
If you want, I'll do it that way. 16 hits, I'm gonna say.
Yep.
Yeah, I've fought the zombies before. Their hit ACs are relatively low.
I mean, they're kind of like immobile objects.
Oh, this is that wonderful.
How do you have 2d6 plus 3 damage?
2 daggers.
Daggers is d4.
I lied. Slash shot. You
And
know
each
what I
one-
meant.
And how do you hit with
oh,
both?
you don't have.
Oh, that's right. I
It's a separate
forgot
attack
how
for
that
each,
works.
right?
Yeah, it's a different
Yeah,
attack.
so 20 plus 3. There we go. There we go.
So
Well,
you hit on the
it
second
hits.
one, so then do 2d4 plus 3.
Because you don't get the other 3 until you take that feat, right?
Nope. Well, it's actually a fighting style.
Oh, style. Okay. Which Rogue will never have. Oh, nice.
Okay.
That's
so
still more
it
than-
kind of like falls down, but then suddenly
That concept.
reanimates.
Suddenly combat.
And Hidari. Wait, Nolorian. I can't pronounce that name.
Thank you. Too much elf, I know.
Much elf. No human.
If it got back up, I will shoot it.
Wait, are we all?
I haven't seen that before, so I'm killing
What is-
that again.
What is Jarta? Like,
They're
where
very
it's.
painful.
I'm a half elf. I'm a half breed.
Okay, go.
Oh,
And you just
Lion
barely
outside.
miss because of weight is in the way, so you cannot get a clear shot at him.
sure.
Okay, Wade. Speaking of Wade. Wait.
Okay, can I move back and then shoot it with my longbow?
I should not be this close. I figured I would kill it. And it
does
would
a
stay dead.
17 hit? 17 hit?
Yes. and it
Definitely.
does.
Yay.
Shoot.
Zombie
No.
turn.
Why is it still alive?
Mrrr.
That was a zombie rare?
Yes.
He's like, oh god, no.
Mrrr. This is my great zombie
I
noise.
love
by
the
the
zombie voices so much.
way.
Meh.
Okay. Mrrr.
When did the zombies end their turn? So I could proceed to run away very hastily.
And then.
Disengage.
Mrrr.
Obviously.
Okay, so the first 3 attacks are against you.
Oh, fun.
Then the final attack is against Jarta.
Well, none of the first, actually, the third hit. No, wait, what?
The third hits you for 5.
The third hit's 5. Ow.
The zombie
Wow.
slaps you with his hand in a slow but forceful motion, as stated in the description. Jarta.
I believe I have been
Hold on.
bitch slapped by a zombie.
That is correct. Okay. Oh, okay. That's fine. Yeah, okay.
I like the cards. Those are cool. The
Thank
different
you.
actions and how they show up. That's good.
Yeah, it's I actually recommend it for everyone. I'll give you guys a okay, that hits a character to make. And
Okay.
if you're planning on staying in my campaign, and you can use that for roll 20.
Cool.
Okay, that hits.
Is that a zombie there by Jarta?
Both those hit. Yes, that is. Okay. It's still alive.
I
Hadari.
need that. I need that feat that lets me cast on my bonus action or my reaction.
Warcaster.
God, yeah, that'd be so good.
I don't know, I was just wondering for where I was gonna move next, Jarta. But Hadare, being the squishy rogue he is, will now disengage and run the fuck away.
Ah!
Oh yeah, that's a thing too. There's nowhere for you to go. Oh God, you're going
this
somewhere.
is relatively
1, 2,
Good.
3, 4. You still have
1,
two
2,
movement.
3, 4,
'Cause you can't go through people's spaces unless you're halfling.
5, 6. This should be somewhat far enough, hopefully, one day.
Hopefully one day. Yeah.
Zombies are slow. Yeah, that's it.
Hopefully one day. Nilorian.
Oh,
Someone use
oh,
heat
God.
magic or something.
Oh God.
You
yeah,
also
these guys are totally
noticed,
susceptible-
you suddenly
Totally
noticed
susceptible to
two
sleep.
other zombies here.
No,
Dari,
no,
banging
no,
on
I-
the door.
I deny them.
Just like a no, you don't exist. Deal with it.
The forks as well.
I will. All right, so
Deal
this
with
is
it.
this is a murdery zombie. This is a dead
Yeah,
zombie.
get these.
Oh, what about
Get
this thing?
these. No, get these. Try to
May I,
get-
may I inquire if this is a table or a wall?
That. What? Who was that? Okay, where?
Tables.
These are tables.
Okay. My escape plan still continues to be run the fuck away for as long as I can.
These were all very terrible bar fights. Look at this. This is the remains of a terrible bar fight,
Yes, obviously, that is exactly what this is.
as
This is
evidenced
my-
by our previous tavern.
This is my natural habitat. You guys don't have to worry.
I will, I guess, shoot this thing again. Probably miss one more time because I used all my luck earlier.
Crit.
Bang!
Crit.
Oh,
That hits.
yeah, cool. Ow! Don't just do a D10. I'll get this. I swear, eventually I'll learn this.
You're shooting the one you shot before, correct?
What?
You're shooting the one you shot before, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that one's pretty injured now. Wade.
Excellent.
Is he
I guess
rolling
I
just a
shoot this
D10?
one.
Yeah. That's what they do.
Guess I shoot this one. This one.
Okay, the middle one.
Yeah.
Shoot the one closest to me. Damn.
That one's dead, yeah.
That the most injured one is the one on the bottom. And you hit for 10 damage.
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
I hit?
Yeah.
You're basically shooting a wall.
They're tens. They're like tens.
As then the
Does it
zombies go
die?
towards you guys.
Hadari has made it.
You made it to the sea, or the ocean, or whatever. Except one goes after Hadari.
Damn it. Hadari swears a storm under his breath.
A storm. I swear a storm. I swear one day a storm will
That's a
come.
little scene of you.
And make a tornado strong enough to wipe this place off the map. But
Okay.
See? So
Um,
Talos just calling out.
Talos is not evil. Kind of interesting. So,
Really? He
yeah.
totally was.
Yeah,
Huh.
he was, but like they
He knew
now
he-
actually made it
He
evil.
calmed down. He relaxed a little.
Just a bit.
I changed my initiative to
Okay, then this is
1,000,
Wade.
100.
This is against
So I continue to move away.
Nilorian. That also misses. This is against Jarta. That also misses. And this is against Hadari. Wow,
That
these
definitely
zombies
misses.
are
They
all
all
really bad at hitting.
How
They're
injured
terrible
does the
and
zombie
feel bad.
sitting on my livelihood look?
Uh, Around half.
He hasn't been touched.
He has a severed
Oh,
arm.
he did attack him around. That's the middle one.
So I can continue to fight him and hopefully kill him next turn.
Maybe.
Don't forget the two coming up behind you.
They haven't moved yet, so I'm sure they're not part of this current initiative.
Yeah, they didn't get through the door yet.
No. They seem to be still banging on the
Yeah.
door, though.
Oh, so they're trying to get inside whatever is inside that room.
Yes.
Good to
Yeah,
know.
brains.
Burn.
The zombies agree with you in a very loud statement.
Voted best zombie sound award.
I'm gonna make a zombie movie just so I can use that sound as a zombie.
Exactly.
Attack of the zombie goats.
I know this guy who does a really good goat sound. It's kind of funny, actually. Anyway, Georgia.
Somewhat.
All right. Boom. Stepping over here. First things first, I'm going to shoot this dude
On
I'm
the
now
relics.
looking at. On this
Would
dude right
any
now.
of- Would any of
Boom.
it take an attack of opportunity?
What?
He
Oh,
moved.
I guess
Would
I
any of
should.
taking an attack of opportunity?
No, because yeah,
Action attacks.
from these guys.
That's my bad.
These guys. You guys attack
This
first.
guy.
Yeah.
So I just stay there.
Yeah, can you just stay there?
Unless you got a decent amount of
Okay, yeah.
HP.
I do. Let me shoot this dude here first. I don't need to move to shoot him anyways.
Okay.
For 9.
That one goes down, but then tries
Stays
to
down.
kind of like go up and
Stay down.
Doesn't.
Stays down.
stays
Yeah.
down.
Woo, 2 points.
It's like
So-
me trying to get out of bed in the morning. Should I go up? No,
That was
no.
clever. That was clever. Well done. That was
Alright,
good.
so you think you're. What do you think the odds of you getting that kill down and making sure it stays down?
Yo,
What
you
was it?
should
What's your HP?
Jarta, you should do me a favor and shoot this one right here.
Yeah, you shot him though? I think there's the
Well,
pillar.
you know the
more.
one on you.
Okay, you have another
Is
attack.
that
though.
pillar full up, or is it this pillar here?
What?
This thing?
Yeah, that thing. That's a pillar.
Is
You would
that
receive
covering-
half cover
Yeah, he received half.
from the pillar. So I actually deal
this
with
one?
whatever you want to deal with.
Oh,
This one.
what's your HP? That one is dead.
I'm at 4. And
You
the
have
last
4
time I got hit,
Oh, nice.
I got hit for 5. So you know.
Oh,
That's how it
must be
goes in
hard.
the Hidari neighborhood.
I will take the he can take the hit on me as I back away from him.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll for hit.
Yes, thank you. Wait.
Wait, that's not a good thing.
It's
17.
fine. I get to go before it.
Doesn't hit. Doesn't hit. So I'm shooting the dude that's right next to my thief man.
Thief man, go.
Thief Mans.
That should
Roll
totally
your
be like a theme song.
damages.
Thief
So ahead for
man
5.
returns from the dead. Thief man steals
Wait, is it a zombie now?
things. Yes, thief man is now a zombie.
Thief man.
In theory, I am a zombie because the Harpers have assisted me
Yep.
in my
In his
low
raising.
level life.
Okay.
Bad
Dari.
memories, I tell you that. Alright. So I will take my 2 daggers and proceed to try and get this zombie off of me. Although, it would probably be better to disengage and jump over the table and run away.
No.
Because...
No,
Nope,
it wouldn't.
nope,
I already
nope,
got
it
10
wouldn't.
damage on it, and Jarta got 5, so that's 15 damage on it.
But he could resurrect and then that would be
Whereas-
better.
Yeah, but you
No,
also have
no,
wait.
no.
We have our warlock and our ranger coming up before zombies do. So I'd say just go swing.
Resurrection.
10 hits, right?
Yes.
Steal your resolve.
Slash
Is that
R1
stealing
D.
resolve, or are you gonna steal my resolve?
Yeah, I have one.
It is this.
Both
All
of
right.
those hit.
That. It is that. Steve.
Okay. Don't steal
Maximum
my resolve,
damage. Literally
Hey.
maximum
Oh,
damage.
Whoa, that's nice.
There it is.
Okay, so I make
Good call.
2 saves. First one succeeds. Second
Oof.
one succeeds.
Damn.
Son of a...
Adari, Nalorian. Son of a Hadari, yes.
Yeah. I'm
DeLorean,
what?
your turn.
What are you, pardon?